Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Siggy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
Back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Tatsuya Imai. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
He's a Rookie of the Year candidate in the American League, and it's a pretty tough field this season. But what I've been impressed by is his ability to pitch deep into ball games. They're looking for him to do that today, and I think he's got exactly what it takes.
Just about ready to roll, Heriberto Hernandez now at the plate. In the air to left center, Person on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Heriberto Hernandez.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs into the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Kyle Stowers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fires to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. That one almost got him.
Ha!
2 down, nobody on. On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch in the dirt. And it's a full count. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
So 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Graham Pauley. Swings and misses. 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll do it. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Miami, Max Meyer. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Meyer getting his 20th start of the year. A former first-round pick in 2020. Altuve with a homer in his last game.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Ziggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Fought off foul. Meyer stays alive. And a 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jay in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
In the air, right field. Morel on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail here 1-0. Top of the second, and now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Comes up empty. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jacob Marcy, the next to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Marcy matched a homer in his last game. And it goes just foul.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
A little bit high.
That's a ball.
And the count's full.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Up the middle. Altuve handles it. Out number 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Joshua Person. Strike 2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball
Well, he
1.
missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one hammered center field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting 6, first baseman, Christian.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. Oh, he can't bring it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That's smacked on a line to center. And that will end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Houston, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Ball one.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Christopher Morel will hit next.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Imai, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. No outs, runner on second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swings through that one out in front that time. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Kyle Stowers.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Grounded out his first time. And that one clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. That catches the top part of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 1-2. Base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Slider right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high chopper. Not in time.
He made it safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Yainer Diaz digs in now. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Correa goes. That's it for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Man at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Gets to it onto first. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
This guy's been red hot at the plate coming in, Boog.
Hasn't gotten it done yet today, but plenty of ABs left in this one.
Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than he does right now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. So the Astros lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Houston, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And he drops it down the third baseline.
Foul ball.
Yeah, foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one at triple digits.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1.
And 1-2. Got him. 2 away.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Norby,
ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Houston, Donnie J steps in, top 5 in WAR, basically worth more than a couple of bottom feeder teams. Unreal singing.
Yeah, he's not just valuable, Boog. He's practically carrying the franchise in a backpack.
If you replaced him, you'd need 3 players, a lucky rabbit's foot, and a small miracle.
And even then, you're probably still trailing in the 7th.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant in the slightest. He just goes for it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
No, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Person, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. High fly ball, right field. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Jordan Alvarez.
Now it's Jordan Alvarez. Fly to center his first time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Home team down a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1 down.
Ball.
In there at the knees. Bounce to the right side, but it kicks foul. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
For the Marlins, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez now at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Javier Sanoja getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time. And there's a strike.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Miami down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. He was late there, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Chop to third, Sanoja. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Joey.
And next to hit for Houston, Joey Loperfido. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that one fouled off. Singy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. Swing and a bouncer. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
One out man at first. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Here's some real power at the plate. Yainer Diaz struck out swinging his first time.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run and scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Houston. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think.
So up next,
Leading
Christopher
off for the Marlins,
Morel.
Right fielder, Christopher Morel.
Ball.
And that one hit to first. Walker takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, Heriberto Hernandez.
Back to the top of the order. And here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. The 0-2. Sets him down looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this
Up
one.
next for the Marlins, left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. His home and away splits there. Pitch misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one not close. Ball 2. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bender warming up as well. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder, Jake Meyers.
Jake Meyers up next for the Astros.
He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boog. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot. So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Late with the swing there. Swings through it for the K. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
The shortstop, number 12.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Donnie J.
Ball one.
The Fish leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, no.
Rolled over to third. Sanoha. The throw to first.
You're out.
That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.